Different VA refinance loans. Let's get after it. Hey, VA Nation, Jeff Newton here with National VA Loans, powered by Stride Bank. Guys, today I want to talk to you about the different VA refinance loans that are out there. There's a couple that you need to be aware of, and there's a couple things with the VA that's different than any other type of loan out there. So let's just start with the first one. And the first one is always going to be the VA Cash-Out Refinance. Okay, so the VA Cash-Out Refinance, the way it works and where it is different than every other type of loan out there, whether it be FHA, conventional, or USDA, is the VA refinance will allow you to cash out, take equity from your home up to 100% of the loan amount. That's right, 100% cash out equity of your property. So let's say you bought your house back in 2019, you paid $200,000 for it, and now you've seen obviously a great amount of growth in your equity position over the last 4 or 5 years. And let's say your house is worth $325,000 now. In some cases, it may even be worth upwards of $400,000. We've definitely seen that kind of increase. Now, number one, don't get used to that. It's not going to happen forever, but we have seen a great increase. But let's say it's up to $325,000. You can actually do a home loan and a refinance for up to $325,000, the total value of your property, and access all that equity. Now, you can do whatever you want with that equity also. You can pay off debt. You can pre-fund a child savings account for like a college loan, or for college. Instead of taking a loan, you can set money aside in a 503c. You can do basically anything you want with it. The biggest thing that we see people do is not only take that equity to pay off debt, of course, save themselves money on a monthly basis, but also take that equity and increase the value of their property by adding square footage, maybe doing a remodel on the interior, putting new cabinets in, new bathroom, doing things like that adds actual value to the property, which is always a good idea if you can, whenever you're using equity like this. But there's a couple, like I said, there's a couple different ways on the 100% financing to be able to take all of your cash, pay off debt, do whatever you need. We've even had people that take that equity out, pay off so much of all of their debt, increase their credit scores, and lower their outgoing expenses. Now, if you're like me, it's a matter of what comes out of your pocket every month. And if I'm spending $5,000 a month on bills, and then I can use that equity to reduce my outgoing to $4,000 a month, that's a net savings of $1,000 a month. That $1,000 a month can do a lot of things, whether it's an investment, child's education, or just setting it away so you can take your family on vacation, or rainy day fund. And that's really what I always suggest everyone do. With a little bit of that equity they pull, let's take a little bit of it and set it aside for a rainy day fund. So there's one way that you can, one type of VA cash out or VA refinance that you can do. The other type is called the VA Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan, IRRRL, Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan. And the way this loan works is, let's say back in 2023, you bought your home, rates were a little bit higher. Maybe you're at 6.75 or 7%. And now the rates are 0.5% or even more lower than where you're at currently. The VA offers you an opportunity to do a VA interest rate reduction, or IRRRL, and take your rate from where it's at currently down to the market rate. The beauty of this is you don't have to supply any income documentation. We don't have to do an appraisal. There's really not a lot of qualifying other than being on time with your current mortgage. So it's a very simple process, usually about 10 business days for that process, because again, there is no income verification and there's no appraisal situation that we have to go through. So it's a really easy way to take your current higher interest rate and lower it down. Now, if you're like me, you probably got a little bit excited about that. I would give us a call at 855-956-4040. Both of those loan types are available to you, and they're both great loans and something that I would definitely utilize if it was at my disposal. Again, it's 855-956-4040. Check us out online at nationalvaloans.com. And to stay up to date with the most current information for VA home loans, check out youtube.com/National VA Loans. Click the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of any new videos that are coming out. And sometimes they'll pertain to you, sometimes they won't, but it's always good knowledge and information to have. In fact, it's kind of fun being the smart guy at the party. Whenever you have friends that ask you about a loan, this is a good one to be able to tell them about. Now, if you are like me and you like to get things done, then I would suggest checking out nationalapplynow.com. It's our simple, easy, and secure application that you can download right to your phone or your laptop and fill it out. It'll come directly to one of our VA specialists. They'll give you a call real quick to go over all the different options and maybe show you some different ways that you can utilize some of that equity in your property. All right, again, it's 855-956-4040. Until next time, folks, thank you so much for everything you've done for us, for our country. Thank you for everything you do every day, and God bless.